Yo, safe. Happy Monday, people. What's good? Anton, big ups. How you doing? I hope all is well. Feeling happy? Happy it's Zomboid Day. I'm excited. This run's been going good, innit? So we're like through the helicopter. We did that massive burn last time, so town is like quite quiet and safe environment for us at the moment. Everything's decent. I've had quite a productive day today already. So yeah, it's good. It's all good. It's all happening. So I'm glad. Yeah, glad you made it. Not working this time. Okay, nice. So I have your full attention. Yeah. I thought today predominantly we'll get organized. I think we covered all of the windows in barricades, but we haven't done any of the insides. So we could also barricade, like we could double the strength of our barricades. And maybe with any other spare wood, we could make like secondary doors, like so double the strength of the doors. But if we find a sledgehammer, arguably that's a better solution than than like fortifying the ground floor anymore. Is to create sledge, and sheet ropes and everything and all that good stuff. So it's just a singular plank on the floor there. Have our wood axe and pistol there. But if you come in here, as you can see, okay, we've got all our gas on that one, so that's kind of makes sense. Then we've just got all this other junk that just doesn't make any sense, really. And is there anything in our bag right now? Yeah, there's a load of stuff we haven't kind of sorted through. The sugar, I guess, does go in the kitchen. But otherwise, everything else, yeah, okay, we've got, a bit more organised in here. But I think the water has gone, hasn't it? Yeah, the water's gone. Food-wise, we're doing okay. After last time, we did find a bit more food. Our weight's going down. Let's eat this burger because it's not fresh anymore. Oh, the corn dogs aren't fresh anymore either. That did stop our weight from going down there, so that's good. Just looking. Everything else looks fine here. Okay, so let's put the sugar away. For now, I think we're just putting everything like that in there. Yeah, we had canned, normal, and we had jars. Then we had that kind of stuff, and then those kind of things, and then that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I think it makes sense for the sugar for now to just go in there. I think we can remove the book covers on both of these and see what we get. Anything interesting? Already red on that one. I'm red on the ironworking. Cool, let's read that. So we can take those upstairs. Yeah. And then all of this stuff. So we're just gonna get organized. And essentially, I think we will keep car things down here. Anything to do with cars will stay down here, but everything else will move up. So for example, like right here, we've got just gas on these, and maybe we'll move one of these to be next to it. So we've actually got four spaces for gas, so we can pile up more and more. All the rest of this stuff just needs to be taken upstairs. So at this point, I think we grab the hand dolly, and we're going to use this to just move everything as quickly and as easily as we can upstairs. So essentially, we're just going to come here and put that there. The floor's got 67, but we can go up to 170 on the hand dolly. So yeah, we'll just pick everything up off the floor here. And I guess what we want to do is then go through it for car parts. I don't think there's much car parts in here. Maybe there are some. Because upstairs there's a similar kind of workshop-y type room with like these kind of storages in. And ultimately I think that is where we're going to keep everything in terms of doing all our crafting and like keeping our weaponry and things like that. Keeping only car stuff down on the ground floor because, cars drive on the ground floor. So that makes the most sense. Everything else, I think, should be upstairs. So yeah, we're just going to go around this room taking everything and throwing it all on the hand dolly. Unless something jumps out as being like, that's obviously for cars, we'll leave it. We're just going to take it all. Yep, all that stuff can come. It's a lot more sound effects nowadays. I can hear the wind, like, howling outside. Which is kind of fun. And scary. Okay, so that's this room emptied, apart from the gas. Perfect. And while we're at it, I suppose the wood axe and the Uzi can come up with us too. And the spare plank, we'll just keep that on the floor down here. Now the bathroom down here. What we'll do is all this stuff is kind of like not bathroomy stuff. This is the kind of stuff that's on the hand dolly. So we'll throw it all on the hand dolly so that we can put the bathroom stuff into our backpack. Okay. So that seems to make sense. And then, yeah, we've just got kitchen stuff. So for now, the kitchen and the food stuff's still downstairs. The car stuff's downstairs, but we've moved all the other good stuff up here. And yeah, we've got all the sheet ropes ready. We've got all these spare sheets as well, which we could put on those two windows once we close that up. But we obviously need the sledge to destroy that in the first instance. Anyway, you see this? Yeah, I think I kind of want to try and move that crate. So there's a 37% chance we break it. I'm hoping we don't. Oh, what happened there? Something interrupted us? Oh, I understand what happened. We should just drop the hand dolly now, like here, and then we can access its inventory, but it's just sat in the middle of the room, not in our inventory. So now we're not over encumbered. Now we can attempt once again to pick up that crate, I think. It probably just got blocked, yeah, because we didn't have the room in our inventory. And now we can move it to just here. The reason for this is just to keep these two windows as options for us to climb in and out of. I know we could climb in and out of them with the crates piled up, but it just looks nicer. And then we can make two more crates here and here, and then I think we'll probably pick up these shelves and move them somewhere else as well. How much room is there left on the hand dolly? There's actually a fair bit, so I think we'll actually re-equip it. Oh, we can't now because it weighs too much. Like we can't move it into our inventory in order to equip it. So it's trapped on the floor now with that weight. You'd have to move everything off of it onto the floor, then pick it up and then load it all back on. Kind of annoying. Let's do the bathroom stuff first in that case. So yeah, this will be our kind of first aid cabinet maybe, or I don't know how we want to do this. Let's just loot all. I think what we do is we put junk stuff up here and hope there's not too much of it. We probably won't take a lot of this stuff anywhere. It's all the cosmetic things. A manometer, I feel like that needs to go next door. That's more like that kind of thing. Okay, put all that in there if it'll fit. Will it all fit? Probably won't all fit. Probably fill up the thing already. Yeah, it's full. And we haven't really finished. Although I suppose we kind of have like Is that really the only first aid stuff we actually have? I think we can just carry one of these around with us. We've got a bandage and one ripped sheet. I think that's fine. The tweezers should fit in there. Clothing hamper. I don't know how we're supposed to open it. Why don't we just pop it on the floor like this? In fact, no, it's a container. It just is a container, isn't it? So I put it on the floor there, we can actually access it and see that it's empty as it is. So yeah, so that can just stand up and sit on the floor there. That's all right. And it gives us another storage to play about with for stuff from in here. And it's a little bit bigger. So it's probably the more useful stuff we put into the hamper then, I guess. And can we rename it? Yeah, we can. So we'll just call it like, we'll just call it hamper, but it's just not going to be clothing specific. Okay. And what we can do is take the stuff that isn't cosmetics out of here. All that stuff, that can all go into the hamper there. And what we should be left with in the cabinet is just the kind of cosmetics stuff that we can use to make ourselves look cool. Soap, I feel like that goes in the hamper. That's not really a cosmetic. Same goes to the shampoo. The hairspray is actually used to make explosives. So like the manometer, I think we're going to, because the manometer, doesn't that have, yeah, exactly. It's like furnaces and things like that. It's much more of a kind of engineering resource. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Okay, so that's the bathroomy bits are all sorted. That's like the first step. Now, in here, yeah, now we can just start emptying all the storages. I want to ideally try and get... Oh, that's got stuff in it. Hold on, the stack of cardboard boxes we could potentially use for storage, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we're that desperate to do that yet, so I don't think we need to. So we'll just fill up our backpack here. The reason I'm doing this is because if we put everything into one storage, then we only have to sort each item out once because they're all stacked. The question is, can everything from in here fit into one storage? Because there's quite a lot of stuff. This is kind of getting full already. I'm also going to just turn up my volume really loud in the room. I can't hear any banging from downstairs, but I thought I could hear a zombie kind of moaning. So we need to be a little bit aware of that. Do you know what I mean? Can't you hear that? It sounds like there's a zombie breathing down my neck right now. Some quite heavy items in these crates. Okay, but that is actually everything, and yes, it will all fit onto the hand dolly. Amazing. Then we just go through everything in this and just kind of organize it. And I guess looking at this room as well, make a decision, like, do we want to move some of this stuff around? Because I think we probably do. I'll make a few more crates and things. I also feel like we're bored, we're sad, but we're not like tired or anything. So I think we should go do a perimeter check downstairs actually, because I'm getting nervous. I can just hear zombies We'll go and eat some of those corn dogs so that we're like a little bit more boosted. Are we actually just hearing the wind howling? I can hear something. My oven definitely off. The oven is definitely off. Now these can't be eaten, but do we have a Tupperware, right? No, we don't have a Tupperware yet. So if we had a Tupperware, we could try and put the food in the Tupperware. But we can't now, but I don't know. I wonder if they'll even rot. Let's keep them in there. It's funny, isn't it? Anyway, look, we've got a little bit of a boost now. Yes, we're a bit weepy. Yes, we're a bit bored. The boredom will definitely go once we head outside and have a look around. Oh, wow. We could hear zombies for good reason. There's a crew developing outside. I guess they probably all developed. They probably heard me doing the what's it called? Barricading, right? Okay, we don't want to like just lose immediately because we've been too cocky here. I think we get some distance. Doesn't that usually separate them out as well a bit? Like the one, some of them are more keen on following you than others. Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on. How did I not get a swing on the one on the floor just then? Okay, that was a nice time for a one-hit kill, though. Another kill, another kill. Cool. It's pretty calm. I mean, we've definitely had calmer moments, but that was pretty calm. Now this grave. I guess we need to actually have a body on us or something. Let's go find out. Let's look at our skills as well, just remind ourselves of where we're at with everything. Not too bad. Okay, good. We can bury to make that now full. Take the shovel. Right, yes, we've got room there. There's guys up there then. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually want to do burying. We can do that in a batch if it gets to it. Hopefully now we can just like spread out our kills, and it just isn't actually something that we need to do. They can just kind of decompose naturally without causing flies and smelly stuff around. This shovel now needs to be around here where the active graves are, I suppose, and then we can finish our lap of the property. Just check that everything is all good. Okay. We've got a few guys over there, but they've actually already turned away now. So we did have someone banging on our door there. They're hitting one of those windows, aren't they? Can you actually see the damage on the barricades? You can't. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think that's all good. Yeah, I think that's fine. sounds of the zombies should be a distant memory now. So yeah, thinking about this then. Like we could pick up that this shelf rather. Pop it down the other side of the door there. It's fine by me. And then we can put one more of these like big things from downstairs, bring it up. At least one more. I actually want to move. Let's leave that one in the corner. Let's move these two. Is there just a tire on the floor there? Oh, it's duct tape. I'm going to take that upstairs with us. How that ended on the floor, not sure. Pick up part 2. And we should be able to place it down here. So that just expands our like gas storage. And then yeah, the car parts can all go. Why don't we move this to there? It's a subtle move, but I believe appropriate. It just keeps the gas at the front and all the parts at the back. I mean, we could actually do even more actually. I think would make some sense here. Oh, we need to pick up one of them. I think having that against the back wall looks nice, and then let's move this one round even further. Oh, Actually, yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine now. So you have a sort of back wall. We have that middle bit, which we don't know what we'll put on there. And then we've got this is all gas, basically. Now, why is there a piece on the floor over here? I find that interesting. I thought that was the piece that we... Clearly not. Okay. Okay, we can take the other one as planned upstairs. I'm getting kind of tired. Would be good to sleep, I think, before we end up like getting attacked or getting into any dodge. But yeah, what I wanted to do ultimately was pop this down here. Okay. So yeah, this room is like pretty good bulk storage for us for now. One question is, do we actually even want to keep clothing in here? Or should we keep clothing in our bedroom? That makes more sense to me. So we'll just take all the clothing and this lovely cardboard box. I don't think there's anything else like that really. The book covers and any literature don't belong in here. Like the maps. All the maps are listed as items, which is so dumb. Books, magazines, sheets of paper. Okay. No other maps that we left behind, I don't think. The lipstick is... Oh yeah, so there's some like cosmetic stuff that needs to go back the other way. Back into the bathroom. If we've got anything else like that. Razor blade, maybe. Although razor blades, well, whatever. We'll keep them with the razors. That does just make the most sense. Yeah, just any stuff like that that's just at its core is actually just a first aid item. Peter blockers. Foundation makeup. Yeah, that's fine. I think we got to this bit already. So, books that we already read. These two guys. Happiness, magazine, paper, all that kind of thing. We've got a book we're reading at the moment, do we? Fishing for Intermediates, that's nice. The butt tub could get a little seeing to here. Now, clothing. Oh yeah, book covers. Where have we been putting them otherwise then? I don't know. I mean, that's where they should go, right? And then maps. I guess, yeah, we need like something to put maps in. Could be separated, but I suppose for now there's loads of room on this shelf in it, so we'll just put our maps on here. Probably don't really need them separated. There's just not that much other stuff on this shelf anyway. And actually they all then live together when they're on a shelf with just other literature items. That's quite nice. And then back in here to put our foundation, makeup and lipstick in there. And put the razor blade down in there. And the first aid-y things in there. Okay, good. And then clothing. Which just makes sense to have in our bedroom, but you know, we're not really fancy, are we? So we'll just put it in a cardboard box in the corner. That works for me. For now. We haven't even really gathered that much clothing yet. There'll come a time when we want to get clothing racks and stuff and line them up in the bedroom, I'm sure. But for now, that's fine. This keeps things organised. And yeah, I think that's okay for tonight. I think we should sleep now. We should have a smoke and sleep so that we don't end up getting attacked kind of in the night, say, when we're just too tired to deal with it properly. Just wouldn't work for us, would it? So our mood has been rather negatively impacted. We still don't have like a proper effective... We haven't got like one of those really nice happiness books. We've got the adult magazine, but that's a one-time use. Let's just read some political science. Okay, slightly affected our mood there. Yeah, we need something better to make us happy, don't we? This is very time consuming. We spent nearly an hour and a half in game on just trying to balance our happiness. Yeah, we need the proper like fairy tales, or we need like a SNES or something, don't we? Nearly 2 hours in game now. Okay, good. That did actually solve it though. Time to sleep. It's good to be getting organised. I do like being organised. It means that we can go out looting later on in the stream and really know where we're putting stuff when we bring it back. On that note, we should actually open up all of the books on the shelf, so we also know what we've got and what we don't. All those are red anyway, so that's fine. In here, I think we just grab all the maps whenever we get them. Now this is what needs opening. So either we've read it, or it's obsolete, or it's open. And so we'll be able to tell when we're looting what we want and what we don't want. Okay. Nervous. I've got a cigarette for that. And how much water's left in here? A decent amount still. An amount anyway. We should be able to just use these sinks to fill our water supplies up, no problem. Dan B, greetings and salutations. How you doing? I hope you are well too, bruv. Big ups. Big ups. Right, so next, weapons. So ammo, and gun things. And that's all of the guns and ammo that we have at the moment. It's a rather small amount. Let's pop them on here. And I think, yeah, weapons and tools could maybe be this column here. So we've got the guns on that shelf, and then we can just put weapons and tools in there. Probably plenty of room. Oh, look, there's some magazines. That actually belongs to the gun stuff. Okay. And yeah, we'll just basically empty this hand dolly into various containers around this room, get nice and organized, and then we can start doing some looting, some proper stuff. If you just joined the stream, then welcome. Big ups. Happy Monday. Do drop a like on the stream if you can. It really helps us in the first sort of bit, the first half hour that we're in now, or whatever. If we can build up the likes, then YouTube will start flexing on us. Or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. Let's get farming stuff next. That's like an easy line to draw, right? Garbage bags, sacks. Farming and fishing. Paper clips are for fishing, aren't they, I think? Fishing line. Seeds. Chewing gum I'll just put in my main inventory. We actually need to take that downstairs to the kitchen. The razor also shouldn't be in here. The razor can just go into the bathroom across the way. Easy magazine is a gun thing. It can go on in the gun shelf. Fishing rod. Trowel. Cool. So we don't have a sack. Oh, do we have a sack? We do have a sack. Nice. Okay. Uzi magazine goes in there. So let's put our farming sack in the corner over here. Hold on. Does it look nicer if we put it just slightly away from the corner? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Yeah, all that stuff can just go in the sack until we start farming at some point. For now, it's just a sack on the floor. That's easy. Easy does it. We've got some containers, some toolboxes. There's a lot of stuff to sort out here. The nails can go in like that. So yeah, let's start with all the weapons and tools. Just try and grab as many of them as we can. We're going to run out of room. So let's put the terrible ones in the bottom. Things that we're just a bit confused by. Kind of random items that we just tend to not like really value too much. Nightstick's maybe more useful, I don't know. It's probably comes down to how fast it is. Same goes for the metal bar. It's not the worst thing. But they're not like high value items. They're not like nice ones. Then we'll put nice weapons in the middle one and then tools up top. But I think we'll count axes as tools because maybe we shouldn't. There was advice given on the Discord that I should be making my own stone axes for cutting down trees, which will help us level foraging, and also then, you know, you can treat axes as weapons. So why don't we do that? Because they actually do more damage, although the survival axe doesn't really do very much damage at all. Nevertheless, that seems good. And so we've done that section. I just wanted to come in here, put that razor away. We go downstairs and pop this chewing gum away as well. We're also hungry, so it's probably a good idea to grab some breakfast while we're down in the kitchen, putting this chewing gum where it needs to be. I do like it when you get to this part of the game where there isn't that like immediate urgency. Although there kind of is because the water's out. But I think with all of these full, I think we've got a decent amount of backup water. Did we actually fill them all, or is one of them not full? Yeah, one of them isn't actually full. Okay, fine. Making stuff from nothing's always a good idea if it's not time sensitive. Yeah, that's a good point on the I'm very hungry. Let's eat the pie, because I think the pie will go off before the ham. Ham normally lasts, so does cheese, and the mayonnaise as well. It would be great if we could find a frying pan so we can just make the eggs and actually get the calories out of those while the fridge is still on. That could be a potential massive priority, actually. It's weird, though, because it does seem like all the kitchens around here... Nah, it's just not a thing. There's just no kitchen utensils. All the kitchens have had empty cupboards in terms of kitchen utensils and stuff, right? Kind of weird. Okay, so what else do we want to separate? I think we want to separate like those really valuable crafting ingredients that we already know the use for. There are plenty of examples of this. If we go down, we'll see immediately what I'm talking about. Door hinges and doorknobs. These we can't craft these, and whenever we want to make a door, we have to use them. Duct tape, super rare. Again, I don't think we can craft it. We just have to find it and put it away. Right, the saw is actually a tool. Glue, though, that's the thing. And the hairspray, I feel like that's the thing as well, because we're going to make explosives out of them, so we definitely want to keep those. Lighters, they should actually be in the butt tub. And what did I say? There was something else I was going to remove here. Oh, yeah, the saw. The saw can go straight over into this here. And there's probably actually, if we look at it, I bet there's normal saws in here too. Yeah, look, there's way more tools. There's way more tools we need to sort out. Okay, let's put the lighters in here. And then let's decide. So where are we going to put the the really valuable crafting ingredients? Yeah, just down on this, like in this corner here. Because I think as we expand, like weapons and stuff are going to need more. Like crafting ingredients over here are going to be fine, whereas the weapons and stuff on this side are going to need the more space of the crates. So I think that makes sense. But yeah, now let's do a proper look for tools here. And toolboxes, I guess, can go with the tools. Stupidly. Makes sense. So electric multi-tool is a tool, right? Frame square is a tool. Glass cutter, hand chisel, these are tools. Drill head, sure. Nail guns, sure. Needles I'm going to put with the tailoring stuff, so that won't go in there. The lone paper clip, the pliers. Propane torches, that will go in with metalworking. These saws. Definite tools. Solder. Solder's not really a tool, that's more of an ingredient. Tongs, that feels like a blatant tool. Oh yeah, and we didn't actually finish doing the rest of these heavier items anyway. So we look up here. Yep, all of those in there. Now crowbars I'm going to count as decent, but I don't really think they actually are that decent. But they feel like heavy duty, like the good stuff, you know. I don't know, can we craft with them? Attempt to crack safe open. So yeah, in that respect, that's pretty cute. We can recycle iron from them too. It's also cool. Golf club goes in here with the reject weapons. Our kind of bottom tier. And the paperclip should have been over here in the sack anyway. All right. Okay, back to it. Oh wait, I think there was still more. There's still more of these. Axe is in here. Nice. Okay, how are we doing? We've definitely reduced the weight in here quite considerably. So let's do electrical supplies next. Are the binoculars used for anything, or what do we play with them? Whoa, wait, we can hunt animals with them and stuff. They're almost like they should go in tools. Or in the like farming and fishing. Like the outdoorsman kind of like sack. Let's put them in the outdoorsman sack. Okay, back to it. So I mean lots of this stuff could be electrical parts that I don't really realise. Cameras, yeah, I don't know. They just seem like they're more random right now. We can dismantle the flashlights. I think we'll put lights in their own thing. So we've got these hand torches as well, right? We'll come back for those. Bulb, yeah. Vax and stuff. Walkie-talkies and the radios, not the valve. No, not welding stuff. That's metalwork more. I would say, oh, this wood glue, that belongs over here with this like valuable stuff. Okay, and then we'll put the electrical stuff maybe next to the valuable stuff. Or should the electrical stuff just have its own thing on this right-hand side? Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll just pop them all. Pop it all on there. I think that's good. And we'll come in and like dismantle all this stuff one day when we've read Electricity for Beginners, which we haven't yet read. So it would be a waste to start dismantling electrical components at this point. Well, now the rest of this stuff, this is all pretty random stuff now. Oh, yeah, we were going to put lights somewhere separate. Although I think I put a bulb into the electrical, didn't I? Fine. We'll just put the lights just here on the little shelf next to them. Move the bulb. Cool, that's fine. And then left on here now is just 42. So let's take the needles and thread. I don't know if twine counts. What's like twine basically used for? Just a number of crafting recipes. So in fact, I think twine goes over here just with the absolute standard, like the vanilla, like basic crafting ingredients. Now, needle and thread, that's about it. Let's take all the scrap wood out, because that's just going to go into some storage of its own. It's going to just go on its own somewhere, isn't it? Maybe just like in this corner, it's just random. Okay, and then the needle and thread. Maybe we should just keep that in with the clothing, actually. Maybe that just makes more sense, right? It's just like, we've got this box here full of clothes. I should chuck them in. And then we really are down to just the last few bits and pieces. So why don't we now take out metalworking stuff? And in fact, on metalworking, the propane torch, yes. Safety glasses. They look like they're not really for metalworking. They're more just random, like they're going to be for like chemistry. But you know what? Isn't this welding mask is not really clothing as much as it is a required item for metalworking. Yeah, cool. I think we'll just call that the metalworking stuff. Okay. And now we are just getting to randomness. Like, there's only 17 here. Maybe the screws should be for electronics. I kind of just feel like that maybe makes sense. Are we holding? I think we're holding all of the nails that we actually have to our name are all in our inventory right now. 260 of them, yeah. So all the rest of this stuff is suitably random, isn't it? But we could be more organized about it. Like we could put paint here with the scrap wood. And then we could go for a sort of like, there's probably a few more things that fit here, like masking tape. Things that you just think would be really basic. Fuel cubes, rubber bands, barbed wire. Yeah, let's put the glue sticks in there too. And then, yeah, should we have like a chemistry thing? Like all of that. And then this stuff's just random enough that it can just go wherever we want to put it. Like here. It's fine by me. Although the broken glass is actually so useless. I'd rather put it with the scrap wood. And we've got chemistry stuff there, yeah, and then let's just put all this kind of bulky mad stuff here. Okay, and we're organised. We're fully organised now. So in theory, the hand dolly might be best kept in the boot of our car for doing looting missions. How much does it weigh on its own? 7. It weighs quite a lot. Obviously, it will weigh more than that, but we can keep it on our person if it's equipped and then drive around with it equipped. So that would be the advantage to having it in the boot of the car, is on like a big trip. There is a possible way of like sort of packing another 170 you know, pieces of weight into our... I'm kind of surprised that there are zombies out here already. Some seeds. See, now whenever we do looting, we know where everything goes. Beautiful. But yeah, we're tired because we've spent a long time awake. Hand dolly can go in there. Alright. That's decent. That is very decent. Should we just do another perimeter check? We are getting tired now, but just before we assume we're all safe. Safe, Michael. You've been lurking, have you? Cheeky little lurker. Lurkerini. Yeah, safe, man. Hope you're good. We've just done the most epic organising sesh, which is very nice, very nice. Yeah, we got all the gas already, didn't we? Like as much gas as we could ask for, really, which is good. See, I think it's time to go out and do some proper looting now. What can we actually eat right now? We'll drink the milk. You beat up someone today. That doesn't sound very nice. I'm assuming it's like in a video game or something. I'm hoping. There's going to be some kind of punchline or twist. Oh, did we empty this? I guess we did. Well, luckily we still got the toilet. So we need to have a smoke. And then, should we just finish reading this book? Is it Farming for Intermediates that we've been reading? Fishing for Intermediates, okay. Might as well finish it. But then I want to go out looking for a frying pan. So we'd hit up some of the commercial spots around Grapeseed, I think. But yeah, might as well just bang out that book now. So is there anything else we can actually read like right away? Advanced First Aid, definitely not anywhere near that. Or Mechanics. Or the expert versions of the two. Master Cooking, no. Master Fishing, no. Master Anything is no. Metalwork for Intermediates is also a no. So yeah, there's no outstanding books to read. Okay. Yeah, let's just sleep at this point. Little smoke first, I think. We want to... Oh. Is it going to use up the last of that lighter? Is it just going to vanish? Yeah, it is. Oh, we probably should have stopped doing that because we could have used that one to light a Molotov. Okay, never mind. Right, so we're pretty hungry now. A little sad. Yeah, I don't know if we really want to be hearing stories like that. Like, I got nothing to say. Let's eat the whole ham so that we're like really kind of energized and ready for doing some looting today. Because I'd like to find more food, so commercial kitchens are a good idea for that. But like we want a frying pan ideally, don't we? Smoke this. I guess the empty light is taking up room. Marginal, but it's something. We can put these seeds away. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling this storage room now. Oops. Oh, we survived. Whew. I love it. Yeah, that's a bit of a death trap, that flight of stairs. We need to be careful. So we did do up here to an extent, but I want to go up further north up the main road. On the right hand side, there's a load of buildings I don't think we've been in yet. Also, did we ever even go into the slush puppies thing? I don't know, I think we might have done. We did do that, but yeah, I don't think we did the beef, whatever that place is next to it. So I think this is the direction to head in. Also, I don't think we ever finished looting this marketplace either, actually, because I think it got a bit overrun. Now, we're far away enough from home here that we can just, like, kill people and not worry about burying them, I think, as well. Meh. Is this all locked? A singular rubber band. Garbage bag, and actually the empty jar is good too. But yeah, if these doors are locked, then we just need... The lock is broken, okay. So we'll need to break into that somehow at some point. Oh my god, I swear that one wasn't there. That just spawned in right then, didn't it? Or maybe it could have been hiding behind the... Oh my god, maybe it could have been hiding behind the solid bit of the wall there. Oh my god, that sound. That absolutely, that ruined me. Okay, so we got some friends coming. Lucky it is very quiet around here because of our lovely burn. Yeah, we'll actually take all of that stuff. Cigarettes can go in our main inventory. Yep, we'll take all of that stuff too. I'll take the newspapers, why not? Oh look, and there's more good stuff on the floor here. The metal sheet, yeah, I would take it. Gonna leave the planks behind. I think we'll get planks en masse when the time is right. Oh, that's an opening. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. It's a toilet there we could fill up our bottles with. Okay, everything's empty. Let's look at the beef place. I wonder if we can fill the empty glass bottles at a sink. Presumably we can. Metal bar. I'm actually going to leave the metal bar. A shotgun silencer. Feel a little bit vulnerable. There's like crates and all sorts on the roof of this building. Well, let's do the ground floor first. Candy core there, and then a hunting shop. Okay, so actually quite a rotten dead rat is fine. We can leave that behind, I think. Take the radio though. Where am I hearing so many zombies from? Like, it's the fact we can hear them and not see any of them that is making me really nervous. That's nice. Frozen prawns and burgers and things. Let's eat this chili dog that is no longer fresh. Okay, so somebody at that window. I think we should probably go outside and just clear them out before we back ourselves into that kitchen with potentially only one way in and out. Matches. Cashback. let's do a lap. Hey, look, there's a cartman. Oh, there's quite a few upstairs. Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, so this is now we've got a bit more of a fight on our hands here. Well, with one hit kills like that, it's a good start. Check my 6. Ooh, I completely misswung there. And again. Yeah, we need to be a bit more careful here. Like we seem to be getting attention from all over at the moment. Okay, good. 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 We definitely already looted this one. I remember it on like day 1. We'll take the salt packet. The bowl, actually, we don't have a bowl yet, do we? And when we're talking about kitchen utensils and trying to find ourselves, maybe we should take all the bowls for just making meals with, you know? Maybe we should check in here for frying pans and things. No. Okay. Yes, listeners, what's good? How are you? Happy Monday. I'm gonna eat this donut. To reduce the issue of us feeling very sad. Now let's look in this massive kitchen here that is quite exciting to loot, I think. Actually sounding a little bit scary. There's rotten food in these ovens, that's a shame. Hand torch, I think meh for now. Empty jar we'll take. Jar with lid we'll take. We'll take the paintbrush, I don't think we've got one of those yet. We'll take the canteen maybe, I don't know. Probably not. It's not what we're in the business for looking for, is it? All those are both nice things though. I think these fridges, I see that's like a shelf, okay. Yeah, the fridge is looking good. It's got food and stuff. Some tuna, that's good. Can we take the radio? Just put it in our main inventory for now then. Just a few things that go in there. Cool, yeah, and that's the ground floor of this place sorted at least. At least the ground floor. It's only 11:30 as well, it's not too bad. We can just walk home having a smoke, I think. Unload and then come back. Seems good to me. Loving the one office day a week formula. It feels like a party. Yeah, go to the office, chuck DankNStein on. You're living the dream, bruv. I do kind of want to get upstairs into that building. But like I say, let's go back, unload this stuff so we've got room in our inventory to do it. Because now we're all organised back at home. It'll be a joy to just unpack. And yeah, it'd be good to get some of this fresh food into our fridge so it's not in our bag for too long as well. It's another reason to take a stop off at home. Okay. I guess fresh stuff first, right? Meat. Let's get that all frozen. In this corner here. Jars. Bowls. Dry food. This is your smoke break. I think that's sick. That's awesome. See, this is how we can prove that watching DankNStein actually makes you healthier. It prolongs your life expectancy. So yeah, now that we've got this room all kitted out, it's pretty nice up here, to be honest. It's gonna be kind of easy when we're coming back from missions. Oh, we left the vinegar in. And actually also we found a shotgun silencer and an Uzi magazine. Was it loaded at all? No. There's more stuff to put away up here though before we go down, I think. Did we just put scissors in with tools? Yeah. The paint was over here, wasn't it? Metal sheet, so we'd go with the metalworking stuff. Radio in this corner with all the electrical stuff. Claudinho, hello, how's it going? Welcome. Massive big ups to you. Yeah, makeup. Up there. Might be time to get some war paint on, to be honest, as well. Pop those in there. Right, and then we just chuck the vinegar down, and then we're ready to go back out. I think we'll just go and loot the same building, but it's top side. Right, there's definitely a zombie outside. So was that the sound of them just breaking through the door? No, they've just started banging on it, I think. Is all. They're banging on something. So yeah, I'm inclined to leave the south exit. Yeah, yes, is the fight your addictions with YouTube addiction. Much better. Okay, it's only one body, so I think we can just leave it there. Oh, there's another one right here. So we have two bodies right outside our house there. Might be useful to bury them at some point just to keep healthy as possible. I think for now we'll just crack on. I think I might like to actually destroy the balcony, the kind of cover on the balcony that's existing, so that it's open to the rain. It would be good to farm out there, but I also might extend it so we've got a bit more of a balcony, a bit larger an area. Be nice. Now I think there might be quite a lot of zombies up here because they were flooding down before. Oh, it's a bar. Oh, this could be very good for us. But yes, let's see. I knew you were coming. You can't jump scare me like that, bruv. I saw you. So what banging are we hearing here? It sounds outrageously close by. So when we get to music studio time, we have our piano here. I mean, we could almost turn this into our music studio. Like, I know it's not on the same... I don't know, maybe that would be silly. I'm going to come back for all that booze on the way out. Crash Bandicoot stuff. Pretty key. Okay. Bug net, I feel like that's useful. Purple paint, I feel like it's not. Charcoal probably is, but it weighs too much to take right now. A lovely, pristine condition hand axe. Excellent. More nails is good. Hammer is good. Pallet of stones is probably really good, but it just weighs so much. Just like, no. Cord straw I don't think we have yet, so I'm going to take it. The same for the chicken wire. Don't weigh much, might as well. While we're in the business of finding taps, just fill up on our water. Right, so interestingly, there's been some quite serious barricading gone on here. Might be nice to kind of try and break through that one day. Oh wow, look over there. That's actually quite a lot of zombies. If they get wind of us up here and all start flooding up, there's, at the moment we've only got one way out here. Let's check upstairs. I'm nervous about this. So those were actually just living on the roof. Okay. Alga weighs an absolute ton. But I think when it comes to getting stuff, we want it, right? Something's full of water. That's also kind of very useful to know about. Oh, wow. Well, I think I know what this place is all about. What's this? A broken generator. Okay, never mind. We'll just leave it then. Can we pick up these plants? No, we need some kind of gardening thing. And we can't just... So I guess we have to pick them up with a trowel, and then we'll probably get the item in our inventory, which we can then do stuff with, I'm guessing. So why don't we pick up this broken generator? Oh my god, it's making noise. That's not what we wanted. Just going to put it there, just so I can... Uh-oh. Not sure how these guys got up here, but we're tired now as well. This is quite scary, actually. And our hand axe just broke. But we did find a new one, didn't we? Attached belt left, I think. Broken one in the bag. Okay. What plant is that? Hemp. It's hemp. 65 storage in the stack, but nothing useful in there really. We'll come back for these with a trowel or something. We don't have the means at the moment to gather them. Yeah, look, they're all flooding in downstairs. Okay, one is coming. Because we're tired and hungry and stuff, we should just be getting out of here right now. I mean, there's definitely further looting to be done. The keys should go on the key ring. But we don't even really have the room to bring back all of the alcohol. Pickles. Yeah, I think we'll come back here once again, to be honest. Yeah, there's stuff here that we want. We could even, like, there's a bourbon nest. We could even do another burn now. When things get a bit rowdier again. It's a magic plant. Yeah. It has mystical properties. Which is good. I mean, finding a frying pan seems really unlikely in this town for some reason. There's just none of the kitchens seem to have that going on. We could try more of the residential looting to the south of our base instead. That's a good idea. Yeah, I could level guns with a burn, couldn't I? Because that'd be a good way to bring everybody to the party. I guess it's just the drinks. Okay. I'm bringing back a decent amount of stuff with us here. Should we have eaten something? Or what's our weight? It's just stable at 80, so I'm actually inclined to just be a bit more patient, just bide our time. We don't need to eat every time we're a little bit hungry if we're about to go to sleep. So we'll save the food instead. Okay. Now, the more gun stuff we find, the closer we're getting to the point where this tiny little shelf just isn't going to cut the mustard for us. But for now, it's fine. Nails are definitely in the valuables category, along with these and the glue. The watering can, yeah, see this, it just doesn't, well, let's leave the watering can out here and see if it fills up with rainwater when it rains, but I don't think it will because there's coverage up above, and that's what I would like to get a staircase built, get the sledge out and just destroy the cover of this, and then we would also destroy these fences here and build it across, so it's like an L-shaped outdoor area. I think that would be nice. But the other option is to just actually build outwards this way or outwards that way or something and keep the cover on because it looks cool. Might actually do that. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. In the sack, we now have a bag of cabbage seeds, which I don't think we had before. Cabbages are like the OP crop, so that's really good. Cabbage bag, I've got 9 of those now. Okay, bug net goes in here. Tools, I guess a cordless drill is a tool. As is a hammer, I suppose. Well, it just is. Uzi with the guns. Radio there. Not sure where I put the chicken wire. Did I put it in just like standard, like weird stuff? I would have put it in weird stuff, but apparently... Or maybe no, we didn't have any yet. So yeah, let's put it in weird stuff. That makes the most sense. Scrap, how you doing? What's good? And then we've got some more action figures. We saw that Cartman. We need to go and get the Cartman. For now, like we'll just put them. Put Crash there. And the other little geezer there. But we kind of need like a toy room. So the base needs expanding for sure. Anyway. Could be down here, couldn't it? That this room could end up just with like rows of tables with all the cool stuff in it. Or this could be the music studio as well, ground floor music studio, but it's less of a chill. Like less of a cotch if we've got to worry about being on the ground floor when we're making our tunes. Now we've got these matches. The lighter actually should go in the butt tub. Along with, well, let's have a smoke. And then along with the 3 butts. And then, yeah, then I think we'll hit the hay for the night. And then we can have a big meal before we go out in the morning. Maybe cook up some of the meat, to be honest, before the electricity goes. Grams of dank. I don't come in grams, I come in, I don't know, minutes and hours, surely is the only way to measure a stream. Feeling a little sad, hungry, nervous. We have smoke then. Use the matches, which is better. These are all still on. The only thing that's not fresh is the corn dogs, which aren't really there anyway. I think the fish will last longer. For some reason, my paranoia is on the pork and chicken. So we're going to cook the pork and chicken up, and we'll have the fish as like another meal, maybe tomorrow morning. Very strange that I can't get the settings for the oven up. I think the power's gone off. All this stuff is still blue. But I think it's like... I think the power's just gone. There's no lights in this house in any room as well, which is like weird. There's no way of us testing. Like, because look, the oven's got no turn on option. Wait, hold on. Let's put the meat back in the freezer and see if it goes blue again or not. No, it's going blue again. Our oven used to work. I'm sure our oven used to work. So the fridge is just still going. The oven just no. Interesting. Well, I guess we need to find another way of cooking those things then. And in the meantime, eat the burger. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. We could make a nice salad out of the avocado and the celery maybe. We survived 17 days now, nearly at our 250th zombie kill. It's decent. This barbecue is probably our answer to cooking up all of the meat. So I think we might take it and put it upstairs in our garden bit. And then that thing weighs 15. So that's basically our... Here we actually can't even fit it in there anyway. Also, didn't we loot this place already? Just double checking. We can't turn on any of the ovens anymore. So is there just residual cold in a fridge for a while after the power goes off? Like why is the fridge working but the ovens aren't? Unless it's a bug or something. I don't know. Have fridges become generators? So we're quite over encumbered here. There's only one zombie though, so I think we can take him. Take the book. Yeah, I don't know about using the barbecue indoors. I think there's some things like that in this game you just can't do indoors, right? I feel like the barbecue needs to be used outdoors. Okay, it's full. Okay, good. So we can cook up our meat now. That's nice. Let's see, what do we get? What do we get? Gardening, textbook, already read. Something we can burn then at some point. Book cover's near enough useless, isn't it? Just throw that on there. Oh, cheeky stretch. Should we go get all that alcohol from up here? I think we should. I think that should be the next thing. And then we'll try and go to that sweet shop as well. We saw the cartman back there, which I'd like to grab too while we remember, because otherwise we'll probably just forget that it's there. Yeah, there's actually not even a crafting recipe for the darts. I thought we might be able to make, you know, like arrowheads out of the darts or something, but no. Nothing. There's a lot of good stuff here. We're actually full, so we'll just pile the rest of it into our main inventory. And just go straight home, because we're over encumbered again already. Can unload all this into the kitchen, no probs. These cigarettes are just... oh, they're in my main inventory already. Oh, okay. Oh, fine. I think there's more. Yeah, there's more in here. Yeah, we can pack those then. I mean, this is probably going to nearly fill the drinks counter thing that we have down here anyway, right? Yeah, there might not actually be the room for all these drinks now. Well, let's find out. Okay, I think we're okay. So we'll keep 40 cigarettes on us. We'll make one into a pack. Food. Jar. Then this stuff can go upstairs and we're good. A little smoke on the way. Makes perfect sense. And the baseball bat can go in there. Alright, cool. Yeah, back out on the road. That was like just a nice little swift little snatch and grab there. The new sound effects are so good that it sounds different when he vaults over the wooden fence than the metal ones. That's very nice. Let's go check the building that is around the back. Was there any way to get to the roof of that one? It doesn't look like it. I think it's just those items are there for show. But we can't actually get up there. This sweet shop would be a fun place to loot. But around here there were quite a few zombies, and I just think it might be nice to just understand a little bit. Oh, it's actually quite a lot. Oh, there's one inside this toilet. It's quite funny. Let's go with the metal bar for a bit here. It's not the best, but it really isn't the worst. Do the dentures have a recipe? No. Wondered why that sounded so loud. Okay, so man's in there, but locked in and just making an absolute racket. That's quite a lot. So we need to just separate them out a bit from one another. So anyone who's clever enough to have followed us all the way to here can get killed first, and the ones that get lost back there we'll go and pick up in a minute. We'll just stand here and see who comes. It might be all of them because they have gotten smarter. I'm aware of that. I've felt it. But yeah, look, some of them are already getting confused at the corner there. Yeah, in fact, all but these two. That one's got gloves on by the looks of things. In fact, they look like they both got gloves. No, definitely the first one has gloves on. More matches. Can't open. I don't think we need fingerless gloves. They just do no defense or no point. Yeah, there's like still 5. Even once we've like peeled these 3 off of the group, there's still like 5 there. Just total miss swing. That was actually quite scary. Okay, 2 saw us. Take the chewing gum and leave the butter knife and the nickel. I think the nickels and stuff, the coins, you should take for the metal, shouldn't you? I think. Okay, we've actually just could have been a bit more careful there. I don't think those are oh no, those are fingerless gloves again, aren't they? I think this might be more of an axe job. The axe does pretty much double the amount of damage per hit. In a lot of cases, anyway. Definitely take the walkie-talkie. More fingerless gloves. Definitely not of interest. Leather jacket that I smashed up with the axe. Meh. Might have cleared that little area now though. Semi-cleared it. Take this nice and wide. Don't want to really poke my head round the corner too close to the corner. Do want to hit that sweet shop soon as well. I saw you at the corner of my eye. I think I didn't see you. That one just trying to get out of the toilet. Very annoying. So I think we pulled quite a few people from various directions, like. Oh my god. god, that scared the shit out of me. That's going to be another one like the first one, I swear. That, like, the slow-mo of my reaction to that will no doubt be hilarious. Okay, we need to get out of here. Oh, that they can come round the back. Aha. That's bad. Alright, 2 seconds. Okie dokie. There's a cockroach on that body, which I guess I could take and eat. Let's take the cockroach. I definitely want the Cartman. Fat kid. Yes, man. Definitely. Oh, we can check if the power's gone out here. Seems like the power's definitely gone out. Should we see if any of these open? No, it's quite loud. Quite a loud activity to engage in there. Now, is this a warehouse? You know, might we find a sledge in here? It looks warehousey to me. Okay, zombies are gonna... Or is it just that one? No, there are zombies inside trying to get out. So that's perfect. So they will, over time, 604 on that hit. Over time, they will do our dirty work for us and open that up to us. So I think at this point, let's just stroll away and go to that sweet shop. Grab all the candy and head home. Candy. I wonder what that one on the end there is as well. Yeah, look at these fish. These things are no longer frozen. The power has gone. Oh no, that we... Oh man. This would have been an amazing place to have hit really early. Well, you live and you learn. There's still dried food in here though. Yeah, that's all good stuff. So is that. I will leave the charcoal behind, that's fine. That does way too much for us to mess with. That's all good stuff as well. Just double check there's definitely nothing in here that isn't rotten. It's all rotten. Back room might be interesting. It's very empty back here. So we should probably go home and have a big cookout. Just cook all of the meat and just pile it all into our gob. The hunting store will come back for you, because like all the food, all the meat will be like not fresh anymore basically, and so it just needs cooking and eating. We can take a hunting knife and a bowl up there, and we can make sort of like meat salads. Yeah, and we'll just eat as much of it as we can and just put the weight on, so that then we can go hungry in the future and lose the weight and it doesn't matter, and just kind of bank the calories, as it were. So let's have a look at the state of everything else in the fridge at the moment. All that stuff's staying fresh. So is all of this stuff so far. I don't know why it has a little green. I'm scared to eat the blowfish with the like death sign on it. I'm just scared to eat it full stop, I think. Some orange sodas there. Just got to dump it on the floor for now, I suppose. Jars. Now the other stuff. I know about all this rice as well. This might actually fill up things a bit. Take a bowl upstairs. The hunting knife. Put our jars away down here. Okay. And then just grab all the rest of the meat. Apart from the blowfish, which I'm scared of. But it's fuel efficient to cook it all in one batch as well. There's only a limit to how much food. Well, there's a limit of 50, I think, on the what we can put into a thing, but that's fine, isn't it? And then in here, just quickly dump the magazines, dump the lighters. And the walkie-talkies go in this corner. Shotgun shells up there. Door hinges and doorknobs. Packet of seeds. Cigarettes. I'll just pack them all, screw it. Oh, we actually can't pack them all. Well, we'll do it once we've set this on. Let's just throw. Oh, that chicken breast just went rotten. That's a shame. So we'll just drop that on the floor. And yeah, all the rest of it can go in. And then turn on the barbecue, get that going. So yeah, it would be good to craft ourselves a compost box to put the rotten meat in there. While we're waiting, we can now pack all these cigarettes. Okay, we can actually see everything, so we just got to keep our eyes on what's cooked and what's uncooked. And the eel's going first, isn't it? And the smelt and the tuna. In fact, all that seafood, that's all cooked. Just take it all off while those two just finish. I shouldn't be eating the fresh ones first, I should be eating the not fresh ones first, but I think the fish are all quite small anyway, in terms of how much they give you. we'll try and eat the tuna first. See if we've got room for the chicken afterwards. We do as well. Great. So this is, unfortunately, it's not going to help us in the morning, is it? You know, when we go out. This is nearly finished. Turn it off. Grab that. Can we eat it? No. Okay, so we'll have to just eat that in the morning. The blowfish, I just don't trust the blowfish at all. But maybe we should cook it and find out. But I don't trust it at all. It's got like a weird logo, like a death logo on it, and that's enough to freak me out. Oh no, don't fill your bowl. Did he already fill the bowl? No, okay, good. Okay, that's empty. Now we can just use the shower up here, I think, can't we? Can you not use the... I thought you could use the showers to fill water bottles up. Clearly not. Never mind. Oh yeah, fat kid. Okay, nice. We didn't actually end up bothering to make the salads. Didn't seem to make us like sad enough, really. Only a little sad. I guess this pork chop we can save till the morning and it can be our breakfast. He didn't actually put on weight by eating all of that fish and meat, which I'm kind of surprised about. Let's sleep now. It's in the temperature drop. I woke up at 4 AM. The pork's still fresh, so just eat that straight away. And then there is a little bit of sadness. The pork chop was a good one, that kept us nice and full there. Should we deal with the sadness? Some anthropology. Perfect. I guess the hunting store next. It's dark out here, but it will be getting lighter soon. I think we can justify leaving now. I think we'll have to make a like dedicated sledgehammer mission, like to a big warehouse or something, and maybe try to find some vanilla residential to see if we get more frying pans in the vanilla residential spots. Be interested if that zombie's broken out of the portaloo, and also if they've broken out of the warehouse gate thing. But let's go to the hunting store and see if we don't find like a load of amazing weapons and things in there. So I expect we will. Missed my swing, it was kind of scary. So it's just going to be more guns than we can shake a stick at, I think, isn't it? They're all weapon parts, no actual weapons in there. and magazines. Gun cleaning kits, okay, sure. It's quite dark and scary. A load of sights. Okay. I guess we can poke our head out the back here. Zombies there. I want to be real careful they don't just come up behind me right now, because that is absolutely possible. Yeah. We could see that coming, couldn't we? At least I was quite aware. It's getting lighter out here, which is good. It does make it easier to fight. Spare boots. Or beta blockers on this one. I think that just broke my axe again. Should just have a broken hand axe. There we do. Okay. Well, we can still do stuff. We'll take the empty gas can in our main inventory, I suppose. But it seems like we're going to have to come back here. I think there's just too much good stuff here. Pallet of lumber. It's actually mad useful as well. Yeah, we'll have to come back to the back room of the hunting store there, I think. So just a nice amount of looting really today is all. And obviously we sorted all that inventory. It's pretty good. But I'm going to wrap up the stream when we get home with all this stuff now, I think. Just unpack my many gun parts. And yeah, go from there. There's Not too awful. Should we kill this one? So is there anything to put down here? I don't think so. And also, is there any food that's gone off that we should just eat? Also saying fresh in there. That's quite nice to see. Blowfish is also saying it's fresh and uncooked. I don't trust it. I don't trust it for a second. So probably going to need to find some more gun storage. Now I might have to move guns off of the weird little shelf here and put them into maybe these crates. I'm not sure. I mean, there's okay. Let's look at all the other stuff first, maybe. So like the seed bag can just go in there. There's a lot of gun stuff in it. It's a lot of gun stuff. Twine in there. All of that stuff goes in there. Scrap metal. Scrap electronics. WD-40, I don't really know where that goes. Let's put it in chemical stuff. It's like random in there. Got these boots. And thread. And the 2 lighters. Okay, weapon parts. Let's see how many we fit. It's presumably the majority of the weight will be these kinds of things. But maybe the mags are all really light and maybe it does just fit in and we can just put it off and deal with it next time. Yeah, we can. 26 out of 30. Okay, sweet. The broken hand axe goes in here. And we've got some magazines to read, which is kind of cool. It's been a while. Got some beta blockers. Nice. Pop them down on the floor. The empty gas can. Well, the electricity's gone, isn't it? So we actually can't even fill it unless we set up a generator at the petrol station. And luckily we've got enough gas in reserves that we can do that. But yeah, so that's that basically, and then I guess the jar goes in here. And then yeah, we'll pack all these away. Oops. And then they can go in there. Can have another smoke. I've got very little water left on us, but we do have the IBCs all filled up downstairs, and ultimately we can just walk into any. I thought there was a water dispenser back in that room, wasn't there, as well? Okay, that's kind of interesting. But let's just read something to make us happy again. Okay. And with that, we're going to close out the stream. So thanks very much for watching, people. Do subscribe, like, share, bang it out, comment, do bloody, 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 blah. Just generally be excellent people. And I'll see you next time. All right, safe. Peace out.